Hi, welcome to Florida Sports Docs. My name is Mark Croy. What I'm going to present to you today are 3 excellent exercises to help strengthen your hips. Before we get started on those exercises, I want to talk about the foam roll briefly and the lacrosse ball. 2 excellent apparatuses to use to help loosen up your hips, loosen up all the muscles of your body, get the fascia heated up and work some of the knots out, so when you're doing these exercises it's a little bit easier for those muscle groups to activate since they don't have to work through those myofascial restrictions. We're going to move these out of our way, and what we're going to do is grab a band here. And the first exercise I'm going to talk about is a clam shell. Now, clam shell is important because it activates the glute medius and the piriformis, 2 extremely important muscle groups to help stabilize the hips and help reduce pain in the lower back. What you want to do is you want to get a band. Now, the band's got to be strong enough that you can perform the exercise well and challenging enough that you're going to get something out of it. I don't want it to be too easy, but again, I don't want it to be too hard, because if it's too difficult, you're going to do some compensatory things and possibly hurt yourself. So when we put the band on, you bring it up above your ankles first, and then above your knees. Once you get the band on, bring it up here above your knees. Then what you want to do is you want to lie down, and you want to lie down as straight as an arrow, perfectly straight. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull your knees up to about a 45-degree angle, keeping your lower back in a nice neutral position. And you're going to slightly bring this knee forward of the lower knee. That helps maximize activating these muscles here. So what you want to do is you want to bring your knee up to the ceiling and control it down. You want to do this exercise controlled. Bring it up as high as you can and down. What you don't want to do is you don't want to get lower back rolling. If you feel like you can't control your back from rolling, you can do this against the wall. But you bring this up, then bring it down, bring it up, then bring it down, nice and controlled. 10 to 12 repetitions, 3 set is ideal. Now, what you can do too, the second exercise is called the Adductor Squeeze. You can mix this in with this, so you do one side of clam shells, the other side of clam shells, come back onto your back side, use a foam roll, you can use a medicine ball, small medicine ball, really any kind of ball that keeps your hips hip width apart. Or you could use a beach towel, roll up a beach towel, put it between your knees. So what you want to do is you want to lie down on your backside. Your feet are hip width apart, your knees are hip width apart. You slide whatever you're going to use in between here. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to push your knees together and you're going to bridge up in the air. Okay? And really squeeze and bridge. You should not feel this in the small of your back. Where you should feel this, hamstrings and piriformis and adductor. Those are the 3 target areas. Really squeeze. You want to hold this for a 15 count, and you do 2 to 3 repetitions of these. Again, a 15 count, really squeezing. If you're feeling this in your back, you're arching too high. You don't want to arch so high. You're overdoing it, overachieving. Now, once you're done with that, the last exercise